Oh boy. Here maybe? I don't know. Hi, it's me. I moved. I have no idea where we're gonna put you guys. Here maybe? It's weird because like the window's over there. Here? But then I have to stand up and that's not happening. Kinda weird. I did not think this through, clearly. Okay, here we go. Hello, welcome back. As you can see, we are now in what is my office. So clearly I moved. That shouldn't be a big surprise to anybody who's been around here the last couple videos because literally that's all I've been talking about. However, what might be a surprise is that now I am living on my own. That's just how things ended up working out. I'm still in the house that I showed you guys that we, were working on and we're all planning to move into. But just because how things worked out in the end, I was the only one who actually moved into this house. So here we are. Before we get on to whatever this video is going to turn out to be, I honestly have no idea. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who reached out to me while I wasn't really on social media, like through email or through Instagram messaging, whatever. I did try and get back to everybody that I could, even if I wasn't present on any of my social medias the past couple months. Not only, figuring out what was going on with the house, but I also started school back up. I was working a lot and things just got out of control, and really my head wasn't into a stable enough space to be able to write and film for you guys. And as you know, if I'm not writing, I'm really just not posting to YouTube. So I am sorry about that, but it comes with hanging out with me, I guess. I'm also sorry this lighting is just not, I don't know what's going on. It's a weird time of day. This house has different lighting schedules, and maybe I should just sit on the floor in front of the window. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So also before we get into it, I thought I would insert a clip of an empty house tour that I did before I actually moved in. I've been moved in a couple weeks now. Nothing is close to being done. I'm still turning this house into a home, and because this is the first time I'm living on my own, there's just a bunch of things that I never had before that I now have to get and figure out and all that stuff. Luckily, most of the stuff in my old bedroom was really just kind of perfect to move right into the office. So the office is pretty much done. I'll give you a quick little overview of that after the empty house tour. So if you are maybe not interested in that and just want to get on to what we're doing now, then I'll just leave a timestamp you can jump to, and then I'll meet back here afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna hand you over to past winter to walk you through my new house. So all right, welcome to my crib. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, so here we have the amazing front door. Love it, you're perfect. As soon as you walk in, you are greeted in this little entryway. Immediately to your left, you walk in, and here we have bedroom number 1, I guess. What was originally, whoa, what was that? What was originally going to be my bedroom is now going to be the spare bedroom, the guest bedroom. And then over here, this smaller bedroom is now going to be my office slash classroom slash little studio. This is where I'll be doing all of my fall semester schoolwork. It'll be so nice to have a little space just dedicated for school or writing and editing, and just to have all of my creative stuff in here. As we walk out here, we have the bathroom. This is the guest bathroom, hallway bathroom. I don't know, it's bathroom number 1. And let me see if I can turn. Oh, that's the outside porch light. Here we go. Ooh, hallway lights. If we move down this way, that is the basement, completely unfurnished. We are gonna be using it just for storage for now. But through here, we have the garage door. It is really toasty in there. Okay, if we come down this way a little bit, have the hallway closet, coat closet, whatever you call it. And then as we walk further on, we get into the living room. Wow, a lot of space. I don't know how I'm gonna like furnish this. I have zero experience in buying living room furniture or furnishing a living room, but we'll see how we go. And then off of the living room, we have the kitchen. Here we have your standard refrigerator, your standard oven, your standard microwave, very deep sink. Like, I could literally fit like my entire arm in this sink. And then here we have your standard dishwasher. I think they are replacing this dishwasher because blue tape on stuff means that they need to replace it or fix it. So I don't know what's wrong with this guy that they need to go in and replace, but there you have it. Tons of cabinet space, storage space, perfect size for the probably little amount of cooking I'm going to be doing. And then if we move over here, we have the dining area. I have zero plans to get a dining table right off the bat, so this will just be an empty space. And then we have the sliding back doors, the emergency exit, I like to call it. Since we do have a basement and where we're at in Virginia, or I don't know if it's just for the area, but you have to have like walk-out access. So the downstairs is basically level with the ground outside. So the upstairs is like super high up. So we'll be putting on a deck or whatever you call it out the back eventually. I love the open concept just because it will make it easier for the house to feel like more homey and just more used and lived in. And it's not like I need a lot of space with a lot of different rooms. So off of the living room, we have the laundry room. Clearly no washer or dryer yet, but you know, it's here. And then right off of the living room, we have the master bedroom. I've never had a room this big before. I mean, to be fair, I've never had a house to myself before, but especially just like a bedroom of this size is just wild to me. And then also an ensuite. Ooh, this is just awesome. So we come in, me again. Here we have just one sink, a toilet, and then a walk-in shower. I'm actually really happy that we didn't get like double sinks just because I don't need two sinks, and how everything worked out. Like, this is just perfect, more than enough than I need. And then through here is probably the thing I'm like the most excited about. Oh, light's not on. Boop. A walk-in closet. Never had a walk-in closet before, and this is just, I mean, I don't have a lot of clothes. It'll be so nice to have just space for getting ready. Hope you like this little empty house tour. I'm really excited and eager to get in here and start furnishing and painting. Never been able to paint like the walls of a place before. Definitely though, number one on my list is getting all of my like necessities. I've never had to buy like kitchenware before, and never had to look for couches or anything like that. So that stuff is number one. And then once I get settled enough, I'll be able to expand and properly furnish and find like nice pieces and stuff that I like to be able to make this house my own. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me so far. It's gonna be a really exciting one, and we are just getting started. So I am going to hand you back over to present / future winter for me. So wasn't that fun? I would give you like a more updated house tour, but I am waiting on like bigger pieces of furniture to arrive, and the house just seems kind of depressing without that stuff. So we're gonna hold off on that until I at least have a couch. But for now, at least I can give you a little rundown of how the office turned out. So here is the cute little overview. I don't know if anybody like really knows this about me, but I collect nutcrackers. It's just like a fun little hobby that I have, and it's not like, you know, an extensive collection, but each one like holds a certain meaning to me. This one my sister actually made, like it's me, like hello Gryffindor power, am I right? And this guy up here was a Christmas gift from my mom, and it's like an actual German like nutcracker made in Germany. In here is kind of like the storage closet. I just have a bunch of like art supplies and like important documents. Up here I have like most of my old stories. I have some in the guest room too. extra paper, and yeah, just tons of like different art supplies. Like in here I have more painting stuff and coloring stuff. In here, like glue and like more like buildy type stuff, I guess. And then what's down here? Oh, here I just have like beads and miscellaneous stuff. And then on this little cart, paper, craft supplies, empty binders. Here I have like a bunch of just stationery. One day I'll go through and like properly organize this closet, but for now everything is like good. Here I have, these may be familiar to you, my bookshelves that I had in my room, pretty much set up the exact same way. I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Then we have the only window, and then here we have the rest of the shelves, color coded. And then I have, oh boy, I have 2 Harry Potter shelves now. Actually, maybe even 3 up there, but again, I don't know if you know this, but I do love Harry Potter. Here we come to, I guess, like the feature wall. This was a lot of fun to paint. And I have my desk here. In this little drawer, I have like my planner stuff. Over here, I have, I don't know what's going in there yet, a couple candles, school stuff. On the right side, I have all of my, this is like washi tape, stickers, sticky notes, you know, gluey stuff. And then here I just have a bunch of pens and colored pencils and just miscellaneous office things. Here I have just some overflow stuff, empty notebooks, jelly pens, bookmarks, kind of stuff. In here I have like scissors and like glue, like cutting supplies. And then at the bottom here, where I pulled you guys out of, is like my little tech drawer. And then we move on to the side here, and ooh, what's over here? I have my printer. I have my copies of my books, and then I have stuff that, little sneak peek, we're gonna be using in my online store eventually. No ETA on that, but I am getting the supplies ready and good to go for that. I'm really excited to be able to share it with you guys. Don't know when, but we're getting there. And then on this wall, nothing much yet. I just have like a cork board, my little pins. If you recognize this, this is the original piece of art that I used for the Scum at the End of the Road cover. And then here I just have like my whiteboard and like pens and stuff. But yeah, that was a little empty home tour and mini office tour. I have some things that I still need to sort out in here, but for the most part it's done. It's cozy. It's starting to like feel like it's my own. I don't know if anybody else has ever like moved out and lived on their own before, but it's kind of like, it's a little scary and like a little like you have to get used to it. You know, I think it's really important to make a house a home, and to do that you need to put your own personality into things and make it more comfortable for you. I'm getting used to it. Right now, today, on the to-do list, I have to do some schoolwork, which I'm not looking forward to. And then I have to, I mean, I have work later, but really that's it. I thought I would do some editing of Titus Skin for you guys, let you know where I'm at on that. I haven't done much since we saw each other last. One of the classes that I'm taking for school is really like put me in a like inspirational type of mode. We actually just submitted our first like short stories for each other to workshop, and we'll be starting the workshop on Monday. But the story that I wrote was just like, I don't know, it just like sparked something like in me, and once it's like all said and done, I'll post it somewhere for you guys, or somewhere for you guys to read it or whatever, maybe on my blog or something. But for now, before we start workshopping it, there's really no point, because you know it's gonna change and get better. So I'm gonna get down to it, but before I do, I wanted to ask you guys a question, and I'm gonna pin a comment down below about this, so if like you're into it, then thumbs up. But I like routinely get questions about like formatting for KDP and for like book cover stuff. I don't know, for the longest time I felt like I wasn't like a good resource for that, just because there's even things like when I go and I'm formatting a book, it's like sometimes I get stuck on something and I have to refer to the website, and really I always refer people to the KDP, like the help page, because it is so informative, and that's exactly where I go when I have a question. But yeah, like, I don't know, I've done 3 books through, well, one of them, what, I think Thick as Blood was the only one that I did through CreateSpace before it transitioned into KDP, but they like basically work the same. I've done like 3 books, you know, formatting and all that stuff myself, and I feel like I have like a better grasp now than I did before. So I was wondering if you guys maybe wanted me to do a like formatting for KDP like video. A couple people have asked in the past, sometimes come with me in questions, and like I try to help but really like it's hard for, you know, me to walk through something that like I can't actually see or whatever. So if you're interested in maybe me making a video, it would probably be a couple videos, just because it's like a very extensive process and it's daunting, and I guess that's why I never like really wanted to tackle it before. But yeah, so I don't know if you'd be interested in me making like how I format for KDP, like a video or a series of videos, go ahead and just like the comment that I'm gonna pin below, and I'll see what I can do. So, but yeah, let's get into some schoolwork. I really don't feel like doing this, but I have to do it because if I don't do it today, I know I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. Alright, I finished half of the homework assignment. I'll probably just do the other half tomorrow because it takes so long and it's only worth like a couple points, but it's like, I'm not the type of person to like not do an assignment, you know? Okay, and then moving on to tight as skin. I have no idea what was going on the last time I updated you guys. I do have a feeling though that things haven't progressed too far since then. I am just starting my edit of the 26th scene. We are on page 146. From what I remember, it shouldn't be too bad. Like structural wise, everything that I wanted to happen in the scene happens. I don't know how like smooth and realistic it happened, but I could do some tweaking with that when I go through and edit. I feel like it's kind of a longer scene. We get introduced to a new character, but it's not like a major new character, just because we are pretty like late in the game for the book to introduce somebody major. But I really wanted Charlotte to have a connection with this particular person, just because they are going to be bringing out a different side of her that I don't think the reader has seen yet, or at least that other characters have seen, because she kind of like lets her guard down and becomes a little bit more vulnerable, and other new characters that haven't seen that side of her are going to, and it's just gonna be a great way to show them that she's more than what they thought she would be, or more than she's presented so far. And I think it'll be good for her too, as far as like development goes and like character arc goes, to be able to let her guard down, to like enjoy herself for a little bit without the stresses of other characters and situations like pressing in on her. So yeah, I really do enjoy the scenes with this particular character. I think they're cute and they're fun. It's a nice break from the like harsher realities that she is like going through at the moment. I mean, you could read more into it. I do like dabble some more like serious tones in here and more like implications and stuff, but as a whole it's just a way to like kind of chill out a little bit and distract from the rest of the world, whatever is going on. I'll just catch up with you in a little bit. think you're crooked. That's okay. That was a long scene. It was like over 3,000 words. 3,617 words. I didn't realize it was that long, but you know, it's fine. It happens sometimes. I didn't need to fix much. It was just some wording was kind of awkward at spots. I drew out a couple little bits here and there just because it seemed kind of abrupt. But yeah, such a cute scene. I think it might be one of my favorites. Very close to it. Of like this book or whatever. So it's getting close to the time I have to get ready for work. I also want to edit this video. I have no idea when this is going up. Good news though, the internet here is amazing. Hopefully it doesn't take 18 hours to upload a 10-minute video, but we'll see what happens. Way more manageable now, especially since all of my classes are online, and you know, we have to meet via Zoom. There's a lot of videos and online like emails and you know, assignments and stuff that need to be done online. I'm very fortunate that I have like the option, I guess, to go all virtual, that I have now reliable internet in order to do that. So yeah, it's just, I know a lot of people are struggling, and I feel like the transition for me hasn't been too hard. You know, for me, like productivity and stuff hasn't been like a struggle. Maybe it's because I'm used to like writing and stuff, you know, when I was working on my books, or, you know, even now, like editing and writing and formatting and like doing all that kind of stuff. It was all online, and it was kind of like little assignments to me. So maybe my mind is just more used to doing online work and virtually meeting and talking with people than before. So, all right, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting me. Good luck with all of your writing projects or your school projects, whatever you find yourself having to do right now in this time. And I will see you guys very soon.